Hello YouTube, sitting in my 2008 Volkswagen Golf GTI Autobahn trim with Mark 6 instrument cluster, Mark 6 GTI steering wheel, head unit, air conditioning. But the point I'm trying to actually make now is that oftentimes I see on the OBD11 forums the question on how to do things engine related and also DSG related. So let's start with the engine control unit. Basic things such as a throttle body adaptation. So for that, you'd simply go to basic settings. So I have a 2.0 TFSI engine, which whether you have the AXX, BPY, BWA, it's the exact same process. So the same set of steps can actually be done through OBD11. Of course, you just use common sense to know that basic settings, you'll see basic settings there in OBD11. Click on it. And Rostec has documented very nicely, documented the list of steps. So AXX encrypted label file there, but they've documented it pretty nicely. So let's go with so of course this is group 28. Let's scroll down to the next one. So for anything, you can read these prerequisites, and then you'd actually press and hold typically the checkbox icon in OBD11 to do that step. Oftentimes you would not need to go through this, but I'll highlight this one for you. You can see the prerequisites there. So you just do the same in OBD11 and you would be good to go. Don't worry, all of this information is also available in your Bentley manual if you had a copy of it. So as you can see, we're in group 46. Now this is one of the big ones, throttle body alignment. Oftentimes I get asked about this a lot. I see this very often in the forums. So for this, ignition on, engine off, ignition on, engine off. ADP okay. All that really happens, you literally click it and you will hear the throttle valve doing its thing. Just give it a few seconds. The numbers will quit moving around, and then you get ADP OK, which is showing there. And if you press the throttle body, it will respond accordingly. Same way thing for the kick down alignment for those of us with DSG transmission. As you can see, all right. So I'm gonna have the throttle right at about the kick down point. Yes, I've reached that kick down point. I don't engage it yet. I'm gonna engage it now. Yeah, now I'm in kick down. Lift off. Reach right around that kick down point. If it feels like a little button, like a little detent, press on it once more. Yeah, so you can do your adaptation in group 63. That's just for DSG folks. Folks with manual will not have this option available to them. Okay, so group 70 for evap. All of these things are clearly documented on the Rostec site. So if I sound for any reason sound muffled, you can always do this. You can always check it on the Rostec site. Oh, this is actually a pretty useful one. Of course, for this, you would do it when the engine's at operating temperature. So you definitely would not do this at all with a cold engine. Only at operating temperature. All right, where's my mouse, my cursor? Okay, here we go. Okay, seeing that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What I'm doing with all of this is I want you guys to actually see the groups that you'd actually go through in OBD11. Map cooling. Well, clearly, as you can see, the engine has not been used in a few hours. I'm just sitting in a parking lot right now, across from a tax office. All right, let's go to the next one. Well, I'm surprised. And there we go. Let's click done, go back again.